Hey, welcome to the video. It is time again for us to make another one of these. What we're going to be watching for the upcoming season of anime. And in this case, it is spring, the spring season. And it's just a few days away. I think like 2 or 3 days until like some episode 1 start airing. So I kind of pushed this video off until the very last minute per se. But yeah, we're just going to be checking out the stuff on AniList. And I think it's sorted by popularity. So yeah, there are a good amount of stuff. I wound up skimming through it the other day just to kind of get an idea of what I might be checking out. And I think I narrowed it down to about 13, 14 shows or so. But yeah, if there is something that I don't mention in this video that you might think I might enjoy, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely check out like the synopsis and see if it's something that I might want to give an episode 1 or 2 chance towards. But yeah, before we get into it, if you guys want to see more content from me in the future, especially on Mega Strikers, which is just around the corner, be sure to subscribe to the channel as it is greatly appreciated. So yeah, let's start off with the very first one here. Like I said, it's in order by popularity. And of course, we got Demon Slayer. Everybody knows about that Kimetsu no Yaiba. This time, Season 3. So there's going to be some good stuff here. Looking forward to seeing what Ufotable is cooking up once again with the animation and all that good stuff. Next up is the new Dr. Stone season, Dr. Stone New World. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like my excitement for Dr. Stone over the years kind of like tapered off. And maybe watching the anime again here will kind of spark some excitement. I will be watching it all the way through, but it's just going to be one of those ones where it's like, all right, got a new episode this week. Let's see what happens with Senku and the others. But yeah, we'll see what happens here with this current season. Next up is Jigokuraku, Hell's Paradise. So with this one, it is being animated by Studio Mappa, and we all know that Mappa has been taking on so many projects lately. And there's been some controversy with like the pre-animated trailers that they've been giving us as of late for this adaptation, and I'm hoping for the best. I wound up binge reading this not too long ago. Let me double check when I did. Yeah, 2021. Holy crap. It's actually not that, or pretty long ago. And I enjoyed it. For me, like the start of it was kind of like, all right, let's see what happens. But once it got its footing and a lot more characters started getting introduced, I was enjoying it. That was a very nice binge read. But yeah, I'm hoping for the best. Hopefully the anime adaptation for Jigokuraku winds up surprising everybody. And yeah, we'll see what happens, to be honest. Oh, here we go. One of the ones I'm looking forward to the most. Oshinoko. Oops, I wound up closing out the wrong tab. Oshinoko. And yeah, I am caught up on the manga. Have been for quite a bit now, and it's been such a ride. And the fact that the anime is finally upon us in just about 2 weeks or so, I think, when episode 1 starts. All I gotta say is watch it. From what I heard, the episode 1, the premiere episode, is going to be like 40-50 minutes long or something. And I feel like just watching that one episode is going to get so many people hooked and so many people talking. Without getting into it that much, yeah, take my word for it. Check out some Oshinoko. Also, if it is any more motivation to watch it, it is done by a collaboration. The mangaka who did Kaguya, Love is War, is doing the story for it. And Mango! Shouts outs to Mango, who also did Kuzu no Hankai and a whole bunch of other good stuff there. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Let's see here. I'm not going to be going over like OVAs and movies and stuff. So I'll just kind of like skip over it for now. Next up is the spin-off of Konosuba, which is going to be focusing on Megumin. And yeah, this kind of like popped up out of nowhere for me. I think I just started hearing about stuff about this adaptation or the spin-off, whatever you want to call it, just a few months ago. I'm like, wait, what? We're not getting another season? Because I remember they announced the season for it, a new continuation, and we haven't gotten any news of it as far as I know, like season 3. Let me double check here. Sequel. Yeah, this is the movie, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, season 3. Like, they announced this like a while ago, and we have had no news on it. But hey, we're getting more. I don't know what this is going to be about, other than it's going to be focusing on Megumin and everybody surrounding her. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I will be watching for sure. All right, next up is Tonikaku season 2, or Tonikawa. And yeah, this one's been long overdue. I think season 1 aired in 2020, if I remember right. I could be wrong on that. But we did get like a special, like, one episode. When was it? Like a couple months ago or something like that? Yeah, back in November, and it was pretty pleasant to see a lot of the characters come back for that. And yeah, I'm excited to see what we get in store for season 2 for Tonikawa. All right. Here we are. Insomniacs. This is another one that I'm very, very, very much looking forward to, and that I'm going to get all kinds of screenshots for every single week. Yeah, I recently binge read this on stream, actually, a couple months ago, and it was such a treat. So many emotions, from laughter to happiness to freaking tearing up. It was crazy, but yeah, I am so happy that we are getting this adaptation. And the trailers, all the songs, the mood, the setting, everything is perfect so far from what we've been seeing. And it is Liden Films. And as we know, Liden Films wound up doing Call It a Night, another one that I'm like a huge shill for. And it's like a lot of the same vibes and stuff, especially with the atmosphere. But yeah, I am very, very much looking forward to this. So be sure to watch it. Insomniacs After School. Go, 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 go. All right, next up is Yamada-kun. This one, I don't know anything about, aside from watching the PV for it. And yeah, it looks very high quality, looks very up my alley with the whole rom-com kind of stuff that I've been into lately. And yeah, hopefully it kind of continues the pace that left me off with like Tomo-chan, which just ended today. And going into this season, this should be my like go-to rom-com. But yeah, we'll see. I have no expectations going into it since I don't know anything about it really, so I am hoping for the best. But yeah, the PV did pique my interest. So yeah, looking forward to some Yamada-kun here. Next up. Alright, this one is kind of a wild card. I am happy that we're getting some Ousama raking back. And it is not season 2. I think that's what everybody was trying to say. Like, it's not season 2. It is kind of like a side story type of thing. I have no clue. But the PV looks great. The quality still looks as good as season 1 with what Studio wound up doing for that. Because as far as I know, the manga it's still ongoing, but there's not enough material to do season 2. But yeah, I have no idea what we're getting into with this, but sign me up. Freaking season 1 for this Ousama ranking was amazing, and I can't wait to get all kinds of screenshots again of healing. She was definitely my favorite for sure. All right, what we got next? What do we have next? All right, this one here is another one of those ones where I watched the PV. I don't know anything about it. It kind of piqued my interest. I'll give it like an episode or two to see if it kind of like hooks me. If not, it might be one of those casualties that I'll drop. But it is called The Dangers in My Heart. And yeah, I guess I can link the PV and all that stuff, or if you guys want to just check it out yourselves, you can do so. I really can't talk about it that much since I don't know much about it, but yeah, I'll give it like an episode or two to see if I stick with it. All right, next up is My Home Hero. And this is one that I feel like is a reoccurring theme for this season. I don't know much about it other than the PV. I sound like a broken record. But yeah, I wound up watching the PV, or the first PV, which I think showcased sometime last year. And I was like, yeah. First of all, we got Junichi Sawabe on the beat, voicing the main character. And yeah, At first, I thought it was like an anime original, but apparently it's based off of a manga, which I actually never heard about. But yeah, we got a lot of talented voice actors on this project here, and it's in a couple of days. I think it's gonna be one of the first ones that are gonna be airing, at least for me, for the spring season to start it off. I'm hoping for the best. I like I said with the last one that we just talked about, I will give it an episode or two to see if it hooks me. But if not, then oh well. I gave it a shot. Skip and Loafer. Skip and Loafer is next. So this one's kind of like hand in hand with me, with kind of like Insomniacs after school. I wound up binge reading this as well on stream a couple months ago, and it's so nice. And the PVs that we've been getting, it just makes me so happy. It makes me smile just seeing a lot of these characters finally on screen, animated, and it's gonna be a great time. It's another one of those ones I'm probably gonna get a lot of screenshots for, and gonna be posting a lot about on Twitter. But yeah, definitely check out some Skip and Loafer, along with Insomniacs. What else am I gonna be talking about? A lot of Oshi no Ko, and maybe some jigokuraku, depending on how good it is adaptation wise. And I think we're winding down here for some things. Okay, this one right here. This one I actually added on my plan to watch list yesterday. This popped up on Twitter. I was like, wait, what is this? The character designs are kind of catching my eye. And it is Rokudos Bad Girls. I watched the PV for it. I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. It seems kind of like a wacky one. It could be a fun one, or it could just be like a total flop. Never heard of it before, but apparently the manga's been going on. Or it's finished, is what I meant to say. It went on for a good while, 230 chapters ish. So, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And I think that's it. Also, Vinland Saga is continuing on into the season, which is not listed here, is one of the last remaining carryovers for me of this past season, because everything's going to be ending soon, like for the rest of this week. But I think that's it. Let me double check. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13. Yeah, 13 new shows, and then 14 if you want to count Vinland Saga. And like I said, there are a lot of like OVAs, ONAs, specials, movies that I didn't talk about that I'm going to be checking out when they do start airing. But yeah, I guess to make it easier, I'll probably timestamp this type of stuff here, just so people can kind of like skim through and see some quick thoughts about some stuff. But yeah, this is kind of like a different format this time around. Usually I do these videos on stream, but I kind of been on a hiatus until April 27th. But I didn't want to leave people hanging that were kind of curious about my anime interest going into the next season. Kind of like a tradition that we've been going through for a long time now. So yeah, that is, I guess, my little wrap up of what I'm going to be watching for the spring 2023 season. And yeah, like I said, if there's anything that you might think I might find interest in, be sure to let me know in the comments below. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. It helps out a ton. And I'll see everybody next time. But yeah, as always, hope you all take care. And I'll see you next time. Peace, peace.